Welcome back to Darkest Dungeon, everybody. I think it might be time to go level 6 again. Maybe take another opportunity at the Formless Flesh. A hero's ring. Not fit for a hero. Not a prize fit for a hero, despite its namesake. But who do I want to take out this time? Who do I think is going to give me the best chance for success? I suppose, first of all, I should maybe consider grabbing another person out of the stagecoach here. We lost our Jester, correct? We lost our Jester and our Hellion. Both of which we are beginning to bring back up in level. Should go ahead and sort these guys as such. So maybe I don't need to grab anybody. Maybe another Arbalist or something. I could get down with that. Yeah, let's grab another Arbalist.
Shoot, bandage, and pillage. The dancing steps of war.
Although I should also keep a slot available because we will have a new class coming pretty soon at some point in July. We'll have the... Ooh, what is it called? The Houndsman? Something like that. Somebody that uses hounds, which will be advantageous because usually the hounds are the ones using me. They eat my flesh and make me bleed. So, there's not a lot in the Nomad Wagon. Not a ton of great stuff in here. Holy Orders are meh. Anything that reduces damage, I'm pretty sure I'm just never going to take out. So, I'll set us all things aside here, although these guys, I suppose, could probably use some loving. Yeah, there's a few pretty nasty things on here, although, again, none of them really make a huge difference. I would like to get rid of Shocker. Let's go ahead and help him out in that regard. Stanley's got a few. Shocker on him as well. Never really a negative quirk I'd like to leave unattended. And Pippery's got a few. Scattering doesn't matter, but Hemophilia I need to get rid of. So there's that. Sanitarium addressed. Let's see how we're going to embark today. So if I'm going pure damage against the Formless Flesh, what do I want to do? Obviously, it would be nice to have a man-at-arms out here by my side, but that's not going to happen. I could bring out a level 4 Arbalist, but probably not the greatest idea. I think a Cultist is probably a wise decision again. Sadly, I don't have the Jester to even consider as an option. I think I need the Leper simply due to his tankiness. The Berserk masks on the Leper do provide quite a bit more health. Although protection would probably be better if we have something like a tough ring, which we do. So maybe I give him that instead. And reduce his crit strike chance and speed. I think that works a little bit better, actually. So we're going to bring Chartreuse out. We're going to swap this for a tough ring just to make him survivable. Next, I think we bring in a Cultist. Probably Mortagna because he's got the benefits in the Warrens. Tactician as well as the Scout, I believe, is the other one. Yeah, the Adventurer. No, that's the Stress Resist, but that might be even better. Throw him in the 4th slot. Those are pretty easy decisions, but now we get to the difficult stuff. I think marking targets can be pretty damn useful, and I think the Bounty Hunter is somebody that I'm kind of undervaluing lately. Marking and then collecting for bounty. Although we can only mark 1/4 of the Formless Flesh, so maybe that's not really that useful. AoE is probably pretty good. Grape Shot Blast could be nice, and Point Blank Shot's good for the front line, as well as the Pistol Shot to target the entire back. Plus Take Aim. Open Vein maybe, but I doubt it. I think we bring Frizzle, actually. Frizzle and our Leper in the front too. Then where does that leave us? We could go double Occultist. That's a possibility. Albeit, maybe not the greatest one. How about the Grave Robber? Flashing Daggers, we could give her some extra damage, and we can get her to boost her own accuracy, which means we could potentially use a double Legendary Bracer kit on her. Although it's kind of risky. We should unequip all trinkets real fast, because I don't think we have everything we need. Get your little message out of here, you crazy lady. Yeah, there's everything. Throw the stuff back on our Leper here. I'm thinking we might go Grave Robber, actually. It might work a little better. Ooh, I have 2 tough rings. Maybe I should give them both tough rings, actually. I do like that extra little bit of crit chance, though. It is pretty damn good. I might give the Highwayman something like that. Although I think Legendary Focus is probably the best way to go for him. In fact, yeah, we're going to do that. But I'm tempted to go with double Legendary on our Grave Robber if I'm going to bring her. I think that could work out. I think she can accommodate for the lack of accuracy well enough. Although that is a huge detriment. I really am just kind of counting on AoE crits if I'm doing this. Which may not be the worst idea. I think I'm gonna do it, actually. I think I'm gonna do this, yeah. Maybe even give a... You know what, I should probably protect him to keep him alive. And how about a cleansing crystal? Reduces his bleed chance, which is good for the heal, actually. This could be really nice for him. Let's do that. Something I would never really consider using, but maybe works pretty damn well in this circumstance. Buffs up his chance to get debuffs on the enemy, which would involve the weakening curse and the vulnerability hex. And then I believe, if I'm reading this right, it reduces his chance to bleed our friends. Yeah. Let's do this. Doesn't really look like the strongest party composition, but I actually think this is going to do the job quite well. I hope so, at least. It looks good to me. I'm going to bring some extra goodies this time around, too. I guess a couple torches wouldn't hurt. I think we're gonna do this time.
Spasmodically squirming, braying, and snorting half-corpses were heaped each upon the other until at last I was rid of them. The warrens had become a landfill of snout and hoof, gristle and bone. A mountainous, twitching mass of misshapen flesh fusing itself together in the darkness.
A mountainous, misshapen mass.
Spasmodically squirming.
He's repeating himself. Oh, God. The infinite loop. Oh, boy. So we're gonna go straight for it. I'm gonna gamble and go this way to start off with. We do have the campfire, and we've got some decent skills on this crew, although the grave robber really does not have the greatest stuff in the world. This isn't the worst starting fight, especially when we surprise them. See how effective this is with the combo of trinkets he's got. Okay. That is pretty damn good. So Flashing Daggers has a hit chance right now of 72% and 69% on these two. If we go with a Thrown Dagger, the chance is a lot lower, actually. I guess the accuracy base there is not as good, but the accuracy bonus we get from that is a little bit better. That sucks. So that'll be interesting to see whether or not we continue to utilize that. I might actually intimidate this guy. Oh, we don't have that anymore. No, yeah, we do. There we go. God damn it. His accuracy really shouldn't be that low. I hope that's not indicative of the entire rest of the dungeon here. I seriously doubt it will be. What is he looking at right now? 67 against 63. Knocking him back is actually not even that great anymore, so let's just go for the damage here, I guess. And then a Grape Shot Blast should do okay, but I think a Pistol Shot on the Fusilier would be better.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
This is indeed an advantage here. Oh my goodness, Bray. Okay, now you're starting to worry me with the fact that you're missing 72% chances to hit. Come on now, girl. All right, good. Way to take that to the face, leper. Oh my God.
Reeling, about to break.
Now this is how conditioned I've become. Oh, that's a little bit better, Bray. This is how conditioned I've become to the man-at-arms. I'm now surprised
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
when we are hit by something and we don't immediately return the attack.
The bigger the beast, the greater the glory.
I am spoiled by these goddamn men-at-arms. Alright, we're just gonna have a few full meals here. That one turned out a little bit worse for wear than I would have liked. Obviously gonna go ahead and let the torchlight dim down as it naturally will. I think we lost both of our moon cloaks, if I recall, too. Or did we? We might still have those. I didn't actually check.
Treasure could staunch the flow of otherworldly corruption.
Either way, though, I'm pretty sure I didn't want to bring those out again. I like the trinket set that we've got for these guys. I think it's going to work out well enough. Ooh.
Powerful blow.
Oh, that's what I'm hoping for with Bray, man. I really want to boost up this crit chance. In fact, that's probably going to give me incentive to go into the fight in the complete blackness in order to hopefully give our AoEs a higher chance to crit, which would be incredibly useful. Oh, you got to keep dodging, girl. Got to keep it up.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
So yeah, we'll more than likely go in complete blackness for the Formless Flesh fight, now that I think about it. That will more than likely give us the best odds for success. I like that Grape Shot Blast damage. That is looking good. Nice! This team has potential.
A singular strike.
When the crits land, I mean, all four of our members actually have AoE attacks. That's unfortunate. So we're in great shape as far as that's concerned. We have the capability to strike the entire enemy team
Well struck.
and potentially crit strike all of them. That's amazing.
Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
Yeah, I might have needed that right now, Wayne. You're probably right. Okay, take those and then make a whole new stack. I don't know where. Oh, that's right. We have torches because this is the Warrens. That's why I do the things I do. I have some sort of rhyme and reason to it.
Packs laden with loot are often low on supplies.
Obviously don't even actually need any of those things, but I might as well take them now that I got the space, and we'll make it out later. Okay. Got a pretty clear path all the way to the boss, which means we're going to be camping out here so long as I can get through that trap without too much issue. Which is not a guaranteed thing. In fact, it's kind of dangerous not to.
Gold, trinkets and baubles, paid for in blood.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's not going to hurt too much. I think we'll be
A
okay.
moment of respite. A chance to steel oneself against the coming horrors.
So, no stress relief needed, which means we are going all in on our buffs here. Which, unfortunately, the Grave Robber has none of. In fact, I don't think we have many more for anybody. So we can just do Dark Strength on somebody, like the Leper, for example. Might have been better on the Highwayman because he's the one that can target the majority of the enemies, but I think I'll live. Yeah, we don't have that much great stuff. I guess Bandit's Sense could be okay, and then we can do an Encourage on our Occultist. And that'll take care of it. So not really an ideal campfire, but one I can live with, I suppose. A couple of buffs and making sure that we're going in basically optimal condition. As we already scouted out this hallway, too.
A blazing star is born.
So we'll cut through here. Hope for the best as far as the trap is concerned. We've got ways to address it, though. We don't have a holy water for this, but I guess I'll try it out. Oh, he's gonna get a negative quirk, isn't he? Bloodthirsty. Not too bad. We can take care of that. And then check it out. Good. Okay, that's fantastic. Alright, we're going in black.
Darkness closes in, haunting the hearts of men.
Whew. It boosts our crit. If the Bandit Sense actually makes any difference as far as the boss fight is concerned, that would be tremendous, but I'm not counting on it. So we'll start with Point Blank. Everybody's got what they need. The Leper's got Intimidate, which probably isn't going to be useful, so maybe we'll swap that out for something else. How about Focus if we need it? Although Withstand might be even better. Maybe. I doubt it, though. I don't think he needs more protection. I think he's got enough. Yeah, we'll do Focus here. Bray's got her AoE. Shadow Fade, maybe. I think I do like all these sets of skills. And then our Occultist has everything he's got. Okay. I think we're ready. Let's try this again. The Complete Mutation, which puts us in a very good spot early on, and they're crit healing themselves in the front two spaces. Okay. I could not have asked for a better result from their initial morph. So let's go ahead and mark this target so the Leper can deal a maximum amount of possible damage. Yes. And then the Grave Robber actually should be able to target that enemy as well. And then hopefully, I think the bone at the end should pass turn. Yeah, there we go. Okay, obviously Bray is not in great shape right out of the gate here. Oh my god!
Blow.
Yes! What a terrific shot! Oh my god, that is an incredible start. I'm thinking I'm going to throw Dagger here just to boost up her accuracy again and hopefully make her a lot more useful. My goodness! You're looking a tad wan, friend. Not sure what that means, but I think it put you in your place, didn't it? Oh, so the mark stays with the position in the flesh and not necessarily with the form. That is interesting. So I think here we take an opportunity to buff, considering we're not going to be able to do too much damage to the guys in the front with the Leper. So let's go ahead and boost up damage. Make sure we're ready for an opportunity in the next round. Thrown Daggers again are definitely good to target this form here. Oh my god. Has every I think every attack we've landed so far is crit besides the point-blank shot. Holy shit!
This expedition at least promises success.
Man, that was tough. Oh boy. What a round. What a mad flurry. Trading blows left and right. The victor was never truly decided until the very end. Oh boy. Made my heart race. I don't know about you guys. I thought we were in for the long haul there. Oh shit. Blast it all. Literally nothing happened to him. Well, the formless flesh is dead. We're just kind of wandering around the rest of the dungeon now. Holy shit, man. What a freaking fight. I think these guys aim to prove something about their composition. Well, Bray in particular was telling me, motherfucker, why don't you bring me out more? I can kill these fools. I am ready for action. Let's go. Let's have more trouble with a standard fight than we do with the formless flesh, which annihilated 2 of our previous party members. Let's do that. Okay, well, yeah, we're actually having a little bit of a struggle here. Oh, come on now. He's not that tough. I guess your damage has been reduced, though, hasn't it? Well, let's try to finish her off. Oh, man, now Bray is starting to feel the degradation of the previous battle, maybe. I'm gonna give her an excuse for her piss-poor behavior.
Prodigious size alone does not dissuade the sharpened blade.
Oh, son of a gun. I forgot she can still do stressful incantation from the front. So silly. 21 base level damage.
A trifling victory, but a victory nonetheless.
I'm just really trying to burn through all this food, although I guess I could dump off all these other things too. Let's get rid of the crests. I don't need them. Don't need them at all. And this thing I don't think can have a positive result without the holy water, which we probably should have brought out, but whatever. Oh. Oh yeah, we can fight shamblers. Oh shit. Yeah, I always forget about that threat. Oh my goodness, 68 crit. Oh, why did I lunge there though? That was kind of silly. How is he taking no damage? Where is his protection coming from? They cannot hurt us. My goodness. Oh, great heal. Thank you very much. These guys... This is not a crew that I had a lot of high hopes for. Well, it's not exactly a ragtag team. We did give a lot of thought into the selections here, I guess, but... I don't know, I didn't really feel this confident, but they kicked ass. It's amazing. There we go, and then the lunge should finish it off, unless we're gonna chop first. 52! Oh, man.
These nightmarish creatures can be felled. They can be beaten.
You know what, I'm gonna take this in place of these deeds, because it is worth more gold. And that's it. Okay. I really am pushing it. Tell you what, I think I'm gonna go to this last treasure room. And then I'm gonna count my blessings at that point. There we go.
Wealth
Ooh!
beyond measure. Awarded to the brave and the foolhardy alike.
Not a bad result there at all. My goodness, let's just get rid of these, I guess, now. Probably don't need a 5th shovel here. In fact, yeah, I guess if we're just going into this room, I probably should have dumped off my extra herbs and stuff. Okay, but this is gonna be a tougher fight, I guess. Never mind, everything's fine. We win. Just one-shot the dude with 50 health, you know. Standard. Normal behavior for a highwayman. He's just doing his dirty business. I like these guys a lot. They're my new favorite people. The formless flesh was not easy. That was a difficult fight, right? We didn't live in a fantasy world for a day there. We had a difficult time with that experience. And these guys made it look like nothing. Like nothing at all. Feels like I'm wearing nothing at all. Okay.
Death waits for the slightest lapse in concentration.
I don't like how much damage he's doing here, especially with the stress involved. Oh my god. Alright, Bray, you made it matter. You made it count where it mattered.
As victory
But you're kind of dropping the ball here.
so too will resistance.
Just a little bit here at the tail end of things. Let's go ahead and get rid of these. Take another trinket. We'll sell that later. We don't have a key. Got the contents anyway.
Finding the stuff is only the first test. Now it must be carried home.
Oh, man. You know what? I got 24 food. Fuck it. Let's keep going. I'm good. Stress on the highwayman is concerning me, but I'll live. If we find a shambler, I can always push out and leave. Oh, God. I forgot about the changes to that audio. Man, that sounds brutal. Alright, well, we got literally nothing out of that hall. We can make a little loop back to the entrance, I guess, or we're gonna go that way. This is gonna be satisfying. I'll get to this room and I'll be happy with myself. We'll have killed a ghoul, too, that we surprised, so it's not as important, but
Destroy.
that's fine by me. Oh, thank you for giving me the opportunity to do this before we actually use the point-blank shot. Holy shit, man. Just give us some healing before we leave here. I really wanted to one-shot an insatiable ghoul with a point-blank shot there. That would have made me really happy. If that could have just happened, life would be pleasant. But alas, I am left a hollowed carcass of myself.
Perhaps the turning point.
Ashamed of my party's performance. Not at all. I'm a liar. This is amazing. We're gonna dump these. I don't know why I really dumped those, but whatever. Take that. There we go. Switch it up. So many bone piles. Somebody should get up here and clean this place out. This is just ridiculous. What does that even mean? Nothing happens as a result of that. Why does that trigger such a negligible effect? Oh well. Hey, we did it! Hooray! Plenty of cash there, too. We got a lot of really valuable gemstones from that. Clear over 28,000 gold. My goodness. Go, Legends, go. Oh, that's nice. Got Slugger and Thick-Blooded. I love these guys.
Once, our estate was the envy of this land.
Just the gibbering prophet left to go. We get these folks out again pretty soon, too. Thanks for watching this episode of Darkest Dungeon. I'll see you next time.